Ever wonder why some people, seemingly no smarter, no wealthier, no more privileged than you, get everything done? Why their lives seem to expand with purpose while yours feels cramped by chaos? It's not about how much time they have. It's about how they use it. Napoleon Hill once wrote, "Every man is what he is because of the dominating thoughts which he permits to occupy his mind." But hidden between those lines lies a truth most overlook. You don't just think your way into greatness. You schedule your way into it. Time is not just a clock on the wall. It's your life, dripping away by the second. And if you don't master it, it will master you. Napoleon Hill wasn't just a philosopher. He was an investigator, sent by steel magnate Andrew Carnegie to uncover the formula behind the world's most successful minds. Hill spent 25 years interviewing titans: Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, Alexander Graham Bell, Theodore Roosevelt. He sat at their tables. He listened in their offices. He studied their mornings. And you know what he found? It wasn't just vision. It wasn't just persistence. It was how they structured their hours. Time was their weapon. Hill realized something profound: that successful people don't manage time. They direct it. Like a conductor guiding an orchestra, they choose every note with purpose. In a world that now bombards us with distractions, temptations, endless scrolling, and comparison traps, Napoleon Hill's discoveries are not just relevant, they are urgent. Here's the uncomfortable truth: most people don't know where their time goes. It leaks, quietly, invisibly, into social media, into trivial conversations, into tasks that feel urgent but produce nothing. You say you're busy? So was Lincoln during the Civil War. So was Edison when he built the light bulb through 10,000 failures. But they didn't just stay busy, they stayed focused. Hill insisted on self-analysis. Track your hours like a banker tracks his money. A man who is not the master of himself cannot become the master of anything, he wrote. So what's draining your minutes? What's stealing your focus? Who's pulling you into their drama, their noise, their crisis? Hill introduced the world to a forgotten tool: autosuggestion. By feeding the mind intentional thoughts, every day, you program yourself to act with clarity, not chaos. It's not magic. It's neural engineering, long before neuroscience made it fashionable. When you wake, are you commanding your mind, or are you reacting to your phone? Every morning, you have two choices: let the world write your agenda, or write it yourself. One of Hill's most potent principles was the definite chief aim: a single, burning goal. Not 10, not 5, 1. Because time fragments when the mind fragments. Ford didn't chase 15 ventures at once. He chased one: building an affordable car. Wright brothers had one obsession: flight. Steve Jobs had one question: what can we eliminate to make this simpler? Hill said, until you have a definite purpose, you scatter your time. So what's your definite chief aim? If you can't answer that in 10 seconds, your schedule already belongs to someone else. And here's the second secret: habits. We are not what we hope to do. We are what we consistently do. Success is not about the massive moments. It's about micro decisions. Do you hit snooze or rise early? Do you plan the day or drift into it? Do you reflect or react? Hill knew that rituals are the architecture of destiny. And within that structure, there's room for something else. Yes, organized procrastination. You can't do everything, but you can choose which things you delay. Delay the unimportant. Delay the trivial. Delay what serves someone else's agenda, not yours. Master time not by doing more, but by doing what matters most. You want to win back your time? It begins with the mind. Hill believed self-discipline was the core of all achievement. Without it, time slips through your fingers. He didn't just mean willpower, he meant mental alignment. See, the mind is a battlefield. Every day, fear attacks. Every hour, doubt whispers. Every minute, distraction knocks. And unless you fortify your thinking, your time will be dictated by emotion, not intention. Hill championed visualization. Picture your schedule the way an architect sees blueprints. Visualize your ideal day, not just the tasks, but the energy, the mood, the tempo. Because time is not just how you act, it's how you feel when you act. Are you reactive or deliberate? Are you frantic or focused? Mental rehearsal trains your brain to expect order. So when disorder comes, you remain unshaken. And gratitude. Hill often spoke of the power of gratitude, not just as a feel-good idea, but as a productivity hack. When you appreciate time, you stop wasting it. You stop numbing it with distraction. You stop fearing the clock and start honoring it. So, how do you take back your time? Starting today. Clarify your chief aim. Write it down. Read it aloud daily. Tattoo it on your schedule. Audit your hours. For 7 days, track everything you do. No judgment, just truth. See where your life is leaking. Prioritize with purpose. Use the Eisenhower matrix. Ask, is this urgent? Is this important? Or is this just noise? Block your time. Assign every hour. Not just meetings, but deep work, recovery, learning, vision. Don't wait for time, build it. Kill the distractions. Notifications? Off. Multitasking? Myth. The world can wait. Your purpose cannot. Install daily rituals. Mornings decide momentum. Start with silence, clarity, and direction. Evenings decide reflection. End with gratitude and preparation. Visualize victory. Before the day begins, see it. Feel it. Own it. That mental rehearsal shapes how you show up in real life. Review weekly. Carve out time every week to analyze what worked, what didn't, and what gets cut. This isn't about becoming a machine. It's about becoming a master. Every second you waste is a second you trade for regret. Hill once wrote, "Procrastination is the bad habit of putting off until the day after tomorrow what should have been done the day before yesterday." The clock doesn't care about your excuses. It won't pause when you feel tired. It won't rewind when you change your mind. But here's the truth. Time, when mastered, becomes a force of compounding power. If you dominate your minutes, you dominate your mission. If you command your hours, you command your destiny. Lincoln didn't have more time than you. Neither did Edison. Neither did Musk. They had vision, they had discipline. And above all, they had a plan. The world doesn't need more busy people. It needs clear people, focused people, people who don't chase the clock, but lead it. So ask yourself now, this moment, are you a prisoner of time, or are you ready to become its master? Because once you do, there are no limits left.